Hello and welcome to this Fallout 4 settlement tour. This is XtremeWackazoid and today we are looking at Tenpines Bluff. This is on the PS4. I'm using a number of mods which are listed below. Tenpines Bluff, when you first come across it, there is a couple of settlers waiting for you, and they are in very dire straits and kind of living in squalor, and so I didn't really want to class up the place too much. I wanted to kind of go along with the theme of this kind of strife that they're living in, and so what I decided to do here was to build some sharecropper type residences, and then with a storefront up above, and I wanted to use some warehouse materials, and there's not a big build area here in Tenpines Bluff, but maybe this will give you a few ideas of what you can do with the space. One of the first things I do when I build is I decide where I'm going to put my power source. I typically put it up high, and I definitely put it surrounded by a barrier, and so my power source is in here, and it's protected because attackers will definitely go after your power source. And then it's wired along. I have minigun turrets and heavy laser turrets on these ball track support stands, and I do that raise up high so that they're protected by melee attackers. I highly recommend using one of these. It's a Vault-Tec population control machine, and it is great because you can tell your settlers what to do and they will remember to do it. I'd always have problems with settlers kind of forgetting their assignment and forgetting what bed they're going to sleep in and things of that nature, and that machine will do the trick in solving that problem. My settlers are growing mute fruit. It's the most efficient food to grow, and I gave them all this same outfit. It's a mechanic's outfit. It's the green style, and they're wearing hats that have ballistic weave, and their clothing has ballistic weave, and I give them all the same outfit in the settlement because it looks kind of creepy. I have a water pump here that's powered, and then a manual water pump, and I keep a manual pump just in case the electricity kind of glitches out. Over in this space there is a ditch just kind of going along here, and so I wanted to patch up that ditch. And so this is from Unlock Settlement Objects. It's a pallet. So I'll show you the sharecropper kind of households. It's a shotgun household, meaning you can shoot a shotgun and it'll hit every room in the structure. And I don't give them a lot of space in here. They each have their own entrance with interior walls, and if you're familiar with interior walls, it can be kind of tough to build. But my trick is I just kind of make the game think that that is the end of the structure. So just do one floor, one ceiling, and then do a wall, and then you just keep on going along, and it tends to work out pretty well. It's on scaffolding raised up, and so I won't show you every single residence. They're pretty much all the same. I use these beds here with the shelving unit, and then in the middle here I put a restroom area. So there's a shower in here and a toilet in here and a sink and a water fountain, and it's lit up as well. So in the second floor is my vendor stands. I use these tier 3 vendor stands, and with my clinic vendor I like to give them a lab coat so it looks like they're a real doctor. And I place items in the shelves by dropping the item and then using the action button to carry it, and then I just drop it again in the shelves themselves so it looks like they're actually selling something. And I'm using these ceiling fan lighting to kind of keep it cool. And I always try to build a restaurant area because settlers will come and congregate here after a day's labor, and it'll look like they're lining up and buying food, and then they'll come and sit down and it looks like they're eating food as well. So there's some benches there, some cafe benches. And this is the original shack that you come across, and I really didn't do much in here except for just clear out some of the junk with Scrap That Settlement mod. And I put a Brahmin feed station here. There is no Brahmin in this settlement, but you often get vendors that will, traveling vendors that will come along, and so the Brahmin will come and hang out over here. So that's about it. There's not a lot of space in Tenpines Bluff, but hopefully this will give you a few ideas. If you like what you see, hit like, and you can subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you.